Hi, Kerri Fullerton here, leader of the Diet Rebellion. I'm often asked about my journey from the depth of despair, binge eating, bulimia, hating my body, to leading this rebellion and taking you on this journey. There was a wonderful book Bear Grylls wrote about climbing Mount Everest. Now, I'm not a climber, let me be clear on that. As such, I didn't realize what climbing a mountain entailed. I often felt like I was climbing a mountain. I couldn't see the top. I had no idea where I was going. I just stood at the bottom, hoping that there was something better up there. And what I learned through this book was that it's not a straight climb. There are a whole series of camps. So you go to base camp, and that by itself, the elevation, people have to hang out there and acclimatize, get their bodies used to the different spot where they are, make sure they're breathing properly and their body's working. Then they climb up to the next camp, they hang out there overnight, and they don't go to the next, they come back down. What? They climb this mountain like 5 times as a sort of minimum before they ever even think about hitting the summit. It made me think about my journey at my own mountain, and that I know as a doctor, stress, rest, strength. And if you miss the rest part, you break. You don't get strength. And these climbers, it's the same thing. If they don't listen to their body, if they don't acclimatize and take a break at this new elevation, their lungs will give out, they'll get hypoxia, they got all kinds of weird stuff going on. And that was my journey. But I thought when I didn't rest and I broke that I failed. I didn't realize that I just skipped a step and that it was a natural progress to get there. So it's this rise, retreat, rest, repeat. That's how they climb the mountain, and really that's how I got to where I am. And I haven't summited yet. I'm still learning, I'm still rising, I'm still resting, I'm still retreating. It's just all part of this natural process. Every time I try and stretch a little bit more, it's hard. And I think that magical thinking from the diet world makes us want to believe it's going to be really easy and really simple, and it's not. It's stressful, it's hard, it's uncomfortable. Nothing intuitive about getting to that next level, which is why we need to then come back, recuperate, rest, build that resilience before we go again. And then that next step up, it's a lot easier the second time through. And those old scripts that try and drag you back into those negative thoughts and old patterns, it's much easier to catch them and move forward faster. So when you catch yourself breaking, please remember it's not a failure, this is your rest time, and you need to incorporate all these new messages and new ways of being. And then when you step out the next time, by giving yourself that rest, you're going to be able to reach that next level and continue to grow. So here's wishing you well on your journey up Mount Everest.